Okay. All right, we're back. So I was actually able to get something good started. Again, this is gonna be a rough draft, so this is gonna be. It's not gonna be that complex. I was just kind of. I was trying to think aloud to myself earlier. It's not that bad. I just needed a basic outline to go with this, so I think we're good to go. So I'm not gonna yap because I actually need to focus on getting this done because again I am leaving in a couple of days. So all right, let's see. I love when people come to meme here, but I'm just too old. I just don't get the memes. Okay. Anyways, I gotta focus on this. Start this off strong. This video is still gonna be released tomorrow. I'm gonna start the draft today. I have an hour of free time, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it in this session, but tomorrow I'll continue working on it. Then hopefully by the end of the day I'll have it done. What do you do when the world hands you power no one should ever possess? Yeah, I might change that later. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm just building up into it. Put a pun in there. Fuck. All right. Whatever. But anyways, sorry about that. um, let's not make this cringe. Okay. Self-imposed isolation. Okay. What do you do when the world hands you power no one should ever possess? Aoko Aozaki never asked for greatness, but greatness forced itself upon her. Brutal, relentless, irreversible. She's the fifth magician, bearer of a mystery lost to time, a flame burning in a world of shadows. But beneath her strength lies a woman weighed down by isolation, by loss, and by a past she cannot escape. Okay, we can go. I already had a quote picked out for this, so I think it'll tie in pretty good. It's not corrupts. What fear? Wield it. This should work. If not, I can change it. Um, it's not power that corrupts, but fear. Fear of losing power corrupts those who wield it. Hold on. Words. No. Remake? Yeah. I don't like starting sentences with what? Okay. I'm just going over my notes. Okay. Okay, so we can go about it this way. Alpha's life is destined by control. Control over herself, over magic, and over time itself. Okay, okay. I like it. Okay, let's do this. Fear, poisons. Okay. Word? Seriously? Fear poisons that control. It isolates her, warps her relationships, and turns her gift into a prison. Okay. True horror is not what she can do. Okay, so obviously I'm a lore guy. I know a couple things here and there. Wink, wink, wink. But if you've played Aoko and like Melty Blood, like her destruction that she can potentially do is like off the charts, and that's just her restraining herself. Put yourself in a situation where Aoko just straight up just goes like out of control. Like Aoko is extremely terrifying. So the true horror is not what she can do, but what she might do. Okay. All right, that's I like it. That could it be a little bit better, but this is just a rough draft. Uh, okay. Let's go. My favorite word. But no, we're not putting tragic. No, 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 we're not doing that. There we go. I use tragic way too damn much. Tragic and grotesque. And apparently ambiguous now. Hmm. I mean this like figuratively, not actually a weapon. And okay, let me just see how this. I'm just gonna read this in my head and just see how it flows so far. This is fine, but it's not a good way to transition into the sections. Um, let's. This is the story. Aoko Aozaki. We need because you need build up. Magician. Sinner. Survivor. I didn't mention her destructive capabilities, and we'll tie into that in the woman. All right, let's read this. What do you do when the world hands you power no one should ever possess? Aoko Aozaki never asked for greatness, but greatness forced itself upon her, brutal, relentless, and irreversible. She is the fifth magician, bearer of a mystery lost to time, a flame burning in a world of shadows. But beneath her strength lies a woman weighed down by isolation, by loss, and by a past she cannot escape. It is not power that it is not power that corrupts, but fear. Fear of losing good, fear of losing power corrupts those who wield it. This quote resonates to the heart of Alko's conflict. Her fear isn't of death or failure; it's of what her power might do to others, or what she might become if she stops restraining herself. Alko's life is destined by control, control over herself, over magic, and over time itself. But fear poisons that control. It isolates her, warps her relationships, and turns her gift into a prison. The true horror is not what she can do, but what she might if she lets go. But what she might do if she lets go. Stay until the end as we uncover the lonely path Aoko Aozaki walks, the burden of inheriting a miracle, the rift of a sister, the ghost of a normal life she'll never have. This is not just the tale of a magician. It's the tragedy of a girl who became a weapon and never stopped paying for it. This is the story of Aoko Aozaki, a magician, a sinner, a survivor, and the one woman who could tear reality apart if she ever let herself. I like it. I probably will start to. I probably will adjust it later. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How should I approach this next section? Okay. Well, I think we can do it this way. I'm gonna have to word this a specific way. Just give me a second. I'm writing down some stuff on my notes. Give me a moment. What's did? What's did? What do you mean? Give me 1 second. I actually gotta fix this. What's up? Intro. Give me 1 second. I'm just writing down a couple of things on my end because I need to transition this from the beginning, from how how everything started all the way till Melty. Okay, I think I can word it this way. Do 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 do. All right. So we can probably do this like this. Before we before we can understand the Aoko of today, we must delve into the Aoko of the past. I'm just doing some build up for the true. Well, this is actually a request that a friend of mine did. He wanted me to do Tsukihime slash Melty Blood Aoko, but there was no way I'd be able to do that without mentioning brown haired Aoko, because she has a lot of rich lore. Well, deeper the events that inspired. I'm just gonna put everything together into just one narrative, because if we separate everything, it's gonna be like very very confusing. Melty Blood or Tsukihime and before Shiki Tohno. Okay, before we can understand the Aoko of today, we must delve into the Aoko of the past. To uncover the truth, we must dwell deeper into the events that transpired in the past, before Melty Blood, before Tsukihime, and before Shiki Tohno. Okay, good. All right, now let's start this. I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail about Touko, not that much, but Touko will play a factor later on. Okay. Okay. Everything Aozaki. What franchise this is? This is a Tsukihime slash this is a visual novel. Tsukihime, Melty Blood, Maho Sukai no Ryoru. A friend, like I said, a friend of mine mentioned this. So I do requests on priority. So if someone requests me to do a lore dive on something, I will prioritize that first. I just finished a video on horror games and why it captivates us. So this was on my to-do list before I actually leave because I got a mission in a couple of days. I'm in the army, so I'm gonna be gone for like a month. So I was just banging out as much videos as I can so people could actually just chill and watch that playlist. So this was on the to-do list. I'm gonna get this done. Then I got another couple videos planned before I leave. Okay. But yeah, whenever anybody requests something, I put it as a priority before anything that I have to do. Damn it. Demanded. Yeah, I'm literally leaving in. Today's Friday, right? So I'm leaving on Tuesday at 9 a.m. So I gotta try to bang at least a couple more videos before I leave. I got a Metroid video planned. I have another horror video planned, and whatever I can get done in the next couple of days. We'll see. But yeah, as I mentioned, requests take priority, so I needed to get this out of the way before I do anything else. It's just hard because there's so much lore, and if I don't do things properly, it'll get pretty bad. Yeah, it beats up. It does. It does. It beats up because I have plenty of downtime because of my job in the army allows me to have a lot of downtime. So I do research a lot of lore. Like back in the day, I was just the lore guy. It's just I decided, hey, might as well do YouTube while I'm in the army. So let's put my lore knowledge to the test. Give me one sec. All right. Definitely the Resident Evil franchise is really easy to go. What part of the army? What part of the army I am? I'm in. What part of the army I'm in? Was that your question? Oh, hold on. Was a brilliant, precise, and everything the Aozaki name demanded. And Aoko? I'm a cavalry scout. I'm in combat arms. We just have a training mission in California that we have to do like every single year. So it goes from at least now it goes from April 17th till May 21st. So that's why I've been like on double duty with all these videos. Yeah, like right now, like we're on garrison right now. Garrison pretty much means we're just staying on our base, but we're going up tempo, which is pretty much going to be a massive training cycle. So well, I'm going to be in Cali for a month doing training. Come back, probably get deployed to Poland. It's just going to be a busy year. So that's what I'm trying to do as much as I can before things get too crazy. But I have a crap set of downtime. That's why I always do these scripts, and I just said fuck it, I'll just do it when I can. Like today, I had nothing to do today. It was just packing. I was like, all right, I'll pack and I'll do this at the same time. Um, and Alco. I gotta wear this very specifically. And Alco was the younger sister. With these, with families like this, it's like if you're like the younger sibling, you get no priority. It's always about the older sibling. I gotta wear this in a very specific way. And Alco was the younger sister. She was. I can't say she was cast aside. Ooh, this. Okay, I'll put this the lesser on the totem pole. The lesser on the totem pole. All right. Let me try to be cute about this. Before we understand the Aoko of today, we must delve deeper into the Aoko of the past. So, to uncover the truth, we must dwell deeper into the events that transpired. If that's kind of redundant, so let's move that. Before we can understand the Aoko today, we must delve into the Aoko. I don't think we need this. I do put this master's degree to work, though. I just catch myself from time to time because right now we're dealing with redundancy that I gotta fix. Before we can understand the Aoko of today, we must delve into the Aoko of the past. All right, just give me a minute. Before we understand the Aoko of today, we must delve deeper into Aoko's past. Let's take this out. Okay. There we go. To uncover the truth of Aoko, we must dwell deeper into the events that transpired. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, let's see. I got like 10 more minutes left because unfortunately I gotta go watch a film with my friends. So this was just a good starter. Tomorrow I'll do some more. But definitely I need to get this done in the next 72 hours. Okay. And Alka was the younger sister, the lesser on the totem pole. But yeah, but Fate doesn't care for bloodlines. Doesn't care for bloodlines. I'm gonna be very, very sassy today. It only cares for sacrifice. So with my writing style, at least how they taught us in college, you would pick a you would pick a certain style that resonates with you. With me, I like going with a more somber, despair, hopelessness type of tone whenever I write my narratives. Because I feel like I want to get the emotion out of the reader or the viewer. So whenever someone like watches my videos or just reads my script whenever I do this, if they get a sense of dread, but they can still get the point that I'm trying to actually go forward with, that's great. But yeah, when in college they taught us just choose your own writing style and just go with it. So with me, I specialize in the dread category. Like all my videos are like catered toward that. I think I made people scared of going to the hospital when I did that Resident Evil Outbreak one on the Hive. Okay, okay. But fate doesn't care for bloodlines; it cares for sacrifice. Okay, if I remember correct, yeah, it was 15 years old. Sacrifice, no sacrifice. And fate does play a cruel role in the Nasuverse, as we've seen with with Tohno, with Ryogi. Like almost everybody gets screwed up, especially Shiro. I'm gonna fact check myself later because again, it's been a bit, but it should be 15 years old. At 15 years old. Okay, so let's do this. We'll highlight this just for fact checking later. Um, Falco was. And the shitty thing about it is, Toko still is holding a grudge. This magic. Amongst other things, the robbery of the glasses didn't help the situation out. Vision, no. A decision. A decision that shattered with Touko and thrust her world into thrust her thrust her into a world. I'm gonna be you here. Aoko was abruptly chosen to inherit the fifth magic, a decision that shattered her relationship with Touko and thrust her into a world she neither understood or desired. Yeah, I like that. Or desired. I like the way that sounds. Fuck. Okay, alright. Unfortunately, I am getting pinged to go watch that movie with my friends. We gotta watch a Kamen Rider movie, so we did get this started. When I get the chance, I'm gonna follow up with this, but we got the intro started and we got a good baseline on how this narrative's gonna go. So I'm gonna go watch that movie. After I'm done, I'm gonna come back and double back on this. So thank you, whoever stopped by. The video shall be done by tomorrow. Anyways, take care. I'll see people later.